All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're exploring a really powerful idea. What happens when every single piece of data in your operation, every safety report, every equipment log, is tied to a specific physical place? It's a simple shift, but as we're about to see, it can totally revolutionize how you manage risk and get things done. Just think about that for a second. Imagine being able to, virtually stand anywhere in your operation and instantly get a complete 360-degree view of absolutely everything going on. That's the goal here. It's the powerful outcome of the EIMS architecture we're unpacking today. Okay, so here's the game plan. We'll kick things off with the problem everyone's facing, then introduce the core EIMS solution. After that, we'll see how it's actually built, and finally, we'll look at the incredible power this single, integrated view gives you. So first up, let's talk about a major headache that honestly plagues so many industries. Data that's fragmented and just doesn't talk to each other. You know how it is, right? Your incident reports are stuck in one system, your maintenance logs are in a completely different one, and your hygiene surveys? Yeah, those are probably in a spreadsheet somewhere else. How on earth are you supposed to connect the dots between, say, a recurring equipment failure and a safety incident in that exact same area? You can't. And that separation, that's where dangerous hidden risks are born. So, how do we fix this mess? Well, the EMS approach is actually pretty elegant. It anchors everything to a single intuitive concept that everybody, and I mean everybody, understands: the physical workplace itself. And this right here is the crucial point. We have to redefine workplace. It stops being just a pin on a map and becomes the very heart of your entire data structure. It's the central hub where all information comes together. It all starts with something real, something tangible, the actual location where the work gets done. Could be a specific stope deep underground, a maintenance bay, or a section of the processing plant. It's a real place. And this is the core philosophy in a nutshell. Every single event, every task, every report, it doesn't matter what its function is, it gets tied directly back to that specific physical place. Simple, right? But so powerful. Okay, so we've established the workplace as our central hub. Now let's start building out the rest of the picture. Think of it like a wheel, and we're about to connect all the different functional areas as spokes. The first, and you could argue the most critical spoke, is risk and safety. So those crucial safety events, things like incidents, high-risk cases, and even the defense measures you put in place to prevent them, they're all directly anchored to a specific workplace. Next, let's add the operations and technical spoke. Now, things like the location of key assets, trigger action response plans, or TARPs, and even supervisor inspections get tied to that very same workplace hub. See how the picture is starting to build? And, of course, it continues with the more specialized domains. Things like ventilation data, say the inspection status of refuge chambers, and occupational hygiene data, like your latest dust or noise monitoring results. They all follow the exact same principle. Everything is linked to a precise physical location. Now, this brings us to governance, and this part is really cool. What's so powerful here is that even high-level oversight stops being some abstract corporate process. Critical checks like SLAMs, that's stop, look, assess, and manage, or safe declarations and planned task observations, they're all conducted and recorded right where they matter most, at the work area itself. So, we've connected all these spokes, safety, ops, hygiene, governance, to our central workplace hub. But what's the real payoff? What does all this work actually let you do? The payoff is this. For any location in your entire operation, you get a single, consolidated source of truth. It completely shatters those dangerous data silos we were talking about at the beginning. This is a total game changer, because it fundamentally changes the quality of the questions you can ask. You stop looking at general, lagging trends from a distance, and you start demanding specific, actionable insights about a physical area right now. This is how you shift from being reactive to truly proactive. And the results are absolutely transformative. You finally get a holistic understanding of risk, seeing how operational issues, hygiene readings, and safety incidents all influence one another. Compliance gets way simpler because all the evidence for an audit is already linked to its source. And maybe most importantly, you empower your managers to make smarter, faster decisions because they have the complete picture of their work area before they even get there. This entire architecture is brilliantly built around the where, the place the work happens. But as we've built this whole picture, you might be thinking about that one other critical piece of the puzzle we haven't touched on yet: the people actually doing the work. And that connection between the person and the place, well, that opens up a whole new world of understanding.